My poly partner is mad at me for saying no. As the title states, I'm in a relationship with somebody that is polyamorous. This means that they have multiple partners. At the beginning of our relationship she set down the rule for herself, a pre-existing rule from past relationships, really, that she would always ask for her partner's consent before starting to date another person. That sounds fair, I thought to myself, and so shortly after we met we started dating. The relationship has been actually amazing in comparison to my past relationships, but one day she asked me if she could get back with her ex. I don't trust or like this guy because of shit he did to her in the past, so obviously I said no. I care too much about her to see her go through the same thing again, but as I said that she got visibly upset. This was about 2 or 3 weeks ago and the issue hasn't went away. She's bitter and has brought up how he's changed now, but because you don't give him a chance I guess you aren't able to see that, in a petty tone more and more, and we had our first argument over it recently. Why do people act like this? She set this rule for herself but acts incredibly slighted whenever the rule is actually used. Also, it's worth noting that her other partners are absolutely indifferent to anything she does, so never have a single one of them told her no on a matter like this, and they all think I am weird for doing so. These partners are all online, however, but is it so weird that I care enough about her to keep her from getting back into a toxic relationship? Any advice is appreciated. I just want to understand my position here. I mean, it was kind of disingenuous of her to state that she'd ask for permission if the only acceptable answer was yes. She agreed to the parameters of the relationship and you're not out of line asking her to stick to that agreement. I would leave and let her get back with him. This all sounds like a ton of drama for no real reason. She made the rule, she can stay mad. A. She made the rule. B. Even tangentially, in a poly relationship you do have some kind of indirect contact with this guy, and if you find him sketchy you have a right to express that. Advice to you is you aren't actually compatible. Your partner is selfish. She is fine with it until she doesn't get her way, and that is not cool. She wants to do what she wants, how she wants to. It is fine you want to prevent her from making a mistake, but that isn't your choice. You can't prevent her from doing what she wants to do. The only thing you can control is yourself, and if you aren't comfortable with what is going on you have the opportunity to leave. Make hard lines. This is the rule we agreed upon together. I have been fine with everything thus far. This is the first time I am saying no and I am standing by it. If you don't want to respect my feelings on this, that's fine, but I will walk. I'm not saying all poly people do this, but a substantial amount of polydrama seems to come from people making hypothetical rules and agreements on the front end so that they can then break them and get mad about them on the back end. You don't want her ex in your life and she wants him around, and now one of you will be the bad guy. She agreed to not get mad at you saying no, but now she's mad at you saying no. So much of that poly ethos revolves around drawing clear boundaries of consent, but the drama always seems to stem from people who really want to break those boundaries in a real-world setting. A line I would consider is, even if he's changed, I don't feel safe having someone like that around. If you go to the poly section they all will tell you, it never works between a mono person and a poly person. It's like being gay but trying to date women. Also, most poly people will set boundaries: no friends or exs. You say her other partners are all online. Has she ever met them in person or making plans to? Are you two online?